If you've ever wanted to build a real app, but you always thought that you needed years of coding experience, well, what I'm about to show you is gonna completely change all of that.
This app made $4 million last month, and you can build it without writing a single line of code.
This is me building a fully functional document scanner app in 30 minutes using nothing but AI and simple prompts, and all without writing a single line of code. Most people think that app development is like this massive, complicated process that takes months to learn.
Most people think building apps takes years of coding experience. That's old news. AI tools like Cursor have completely flipped the game. You just tell it what to build, and it builds it for you.
But here's what they do not realize. AI tools like Cursor have completely flipped that script. And while everyone else is still stuck thinking that they need to master programming languages,
Guys, I planned for a pretty long video packed with value education and real case studies, exactly the steps that we take and we teach our students to make real money. And you, my friend, haven't liked the video yet. May I ask why? Come on, give me some inspiration. Like this video, share with your friends and family, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Switch on the notification bell button, because this is just the beginning. We upload a new training every single day, and you want to get notified by YouTube. And the only way to do that is to subscribe to our channel, and make sure you ask your friends and family to subscribe as well. And in this way, you also help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 90 days. So go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Let's go.
I'm going to show you how to recreate an app that's currently making millions. In this screenshot, you can see proof that the original app that we are copying made over $4 million just last month.
But here's the thing. You need to know how to actually set it up first. And that's where most beginners get stuck.
If you've ever opened up a new tool and immediately felt like you were already behind, well, this part is for you. Cursor is powerful, but if it's your first time seeing it, it can feel like a lot at once. So before we build anything or touch the app itself, I do want to take a moment to walk you through Cursor from scratch and make sure it feels familiar and not too overwhelming.
Cursor is powerful, but it can feel overwhelming at first glance. Don't let that stop you. Just go to cursor.com, download, pick your operating system, and install it like any other app. Once it opens, you're in the same spot as everyone else, ready to build.
So let's start by downloading Cursor. Go to cursor.com/download. And once you're on that page, you're going to see versions available for different operating systems. All you got to do is just pick the one that matches your OS and start the download. After it finishes, install Cursor and open it up like any other app. I already have Cursor installed on my machine, so I won't be able to show you the whole installation screens here. But once you do have it open, you'll be in the exact same spot and ready to follow along.
But before you touch anything inside Cursor, there are two tools you need to install first, or nothing will work.
Stop for this guide, because at this point, you've seen how Cursor works, how to interact with the AI, and how to use its core features. From here, we're going to start using all of this to build the actual app. Now, before we start building the actual app, there are two tools we need to have in place: Git and Node.js.
Before building anything, you need two things installed: Git and Node.js. These are the behind-the-scenes tools that make everything run smoothly. Git is at gitscm.com. Node.js is at nodejs.org. Download both, install them, and you're officially ready.
The document scanner we're building uses React Native with Expo, which means everything runs on JavaScript and relies on these tools behind the scenes. Once they are installed, I promise you the rest of the setup will be a lot smoother. So let's start with Git. Head over to git-scm.com/install/Windows, and from there just choose the version that matches your operating system and download it. Once the download finishes, go through the installation steps and complete the setup. You don't need to change any advanced options or anything, just follow the defaults and you'll be.
Now that your system is prepped, it's time to give Cursor your first real command and watch the magic happen.
And start building the app. Now that everything is set up, it's time to create the actual project. Now this step is important because we want Cursor to generate the app using the exact framework combination that we're going to be working with, which in this case is React Native with Expo. Being clear here helps avoid issues later on and keeps everything aligned with Expo's tooling.
Create a new project folder, open it in Cursor, then go to the AI agent chat and tell it exactly what you want. He said, build me a React Native document scanner app with a dashboard and history section. That's it. Cursor does the rest.
So let's start by creating a new project folder, and then let's open it inside Cursor. Once the project is open, head over to the AI agent chat. Now this is where we'll tell Cursor exactly what kind of app we want to build. So I'm going to give Cursor this prompt. Hey Cursor, please build a React Native plus Expo application that utilizes Expo's latest SDK 54. Create a simple document scanner mobile app with two main sections, the dashboard and history. Build only the front-end design, not the actual functionality.
But right now, the app is just a pretty shell. It doesn't actually do anything yet. That's where AI power comes in.
We do also want the system to be flexible enough to handle different languages and different document types. The output shouldn't just be raw text, it should adapt based on what's being scanned. So let's send this exact prompt to Cursor. Please build the actual text scanning functionality powered by OpenAI. Make this advanced as possible by allowing multiple language text recognition.
Now we integrate OpenAI to give the app real intelligence. Tell Cursor to build text scanning functionality powered by OpenAI. Make it recognize multiple languages, make it format output based on document type, passport, receipt, whatever. Now your app actually understands documents.
And have a custom output based on the scanned document. For example, if a passport is scanned, it should not only get the text, but the output document should be formatted as a passport.
Quick pause here. If what I'm sharing is making sense and you're thinking, okay, but how does this actually work in a real system? I've put together a free training that walks through the exact structure and process we use. It's not theory, it's a behind-the-scenes walkthrough of how the system is set up, how the pieces fit together, and how most of the heavy lifting is already handled, so you're not starting from zero. If you want to see how it's structured and decide for yourself if it's a good fit, the link is in the description. All right, let's jump back in.
And there are tags to indicate otherwise. Make sure to allow the user to preview the document output before saving. Here's the OpenAI API key, insert your key there. And with that, Cursor is now analyzing our prompt, and there you go. We now have actual text scanning.
But what good is a scanned document if it's trapped inside the app? You need to let users export their work.
Now, we all know that editing a document is useful, but it doesn't mean much if you can't take that document out of the app. So the final step here in our scanning flow is giving users a way to export their documents in formats that they can actually use and share. What we're going to do is that we're going to wire up exporting so scanned documents don't stay trapped inside the app. And the idea here is flexibility.
The final step is export functionality. Tell Cursor to let users save documents in any format, PDF, JPEG, DOC, whatever they need. One prompt. Cursor builds the logic. Now users can scan, edit, and share their documents anywhere.
Our users should be able to choose how they want their scanned documents packaged, depending on what they're doing with them next. So here's the prompt I'm going to use for that. Create the ability to export saved documents via a format of the user's choosing. Allow a wide range of document export options such as PDF, JPEG, doc, etc. After sending the prompt, Cursor takes care of generating the export logic in the background, setting everything up so that our documents can be downloaded.
And just like that, you've built a fully functional document scanner app using nothing but AI and simple prompts. The only question left is, what are you going to build? If you like this video, gently hit the like button. If you dislike this video, then share with your friends and family. Because whether you liked it or not, it could be helpful to your friends and family and your social media contact. And if you think we are doing our best to try and explain to you how you can change your life, and you want to watch the next video, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and switch on the notification bell button. And make sure you ask your friends and family and social media contacts to subscribe to our channel, switch on the notification bell button as well. This way, you will help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 3 months. To learn more money techniques, watch these videos, and we will see you on the next one.